What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a dive into tier list here on the Banter Clubhouse. This is the 4th episode, and things are going to get heated. All right, we're going to try to keep the podcast at a manageable time, but I don't know. A lot of these guys have some terrible opinions. I didn't even prepare for this one today. All I know, I'm still going to.
So we're going to hear your terrible opinion
with these goons. All right, we're going to wash the floor with these goons. All right,
we're going to hear your hot takes.
We're ready? We are ready. Let's get on the first tier list here. We are looking at different players from different leagues all around the world, and we're tier listing them. So first up, we got Romelu Lukaku, the Manchester United great. Manchester United great. I'm gonna say underrated.
But are we talking about his career? Okay, yeah. When we're doing this, are we talking career in general or where they are now?
I'll say this.
So I said to do career. Berm said to do this season.
All right. So what are we doing? This season?
We could do career
because some of these players are older. You know.
Yeah. We'll do career. All
right. I think Lukaku is underrated.
I agree.
Underrated? Yeah. For his career, yeah.
I would get. If we're talking about this season, he would be like great player on borderline world class.
Yeah, but for
career-wise, I'd say underrated because he's had some really good ass career
playing in a farmer's league,
seasons.
Is world class.
Oh my god!
What about in the Prem? What about in the Prem?
I know. In the Prem, he's really good. I know. Okay,
he's really good in the Prem.
Okay, Suarez, world
class, man.
Yeah. Look at Barcelona without him. My God, what a
look what the biggest thing. Look at him at Liverpool.
Atletico with him.
He was his best player.
Look at Liverpool when he was on Liverpool. Dude was like killing it.
They were like the Dortmund back in the day. They really sold off a lot of their players, like Coutinho, Luis Suarez, and just.
Yeah, but we're not talking about we're not talking about the club. We're talking about his play. His play was.
I'm just saying, he had an insane season. They had an insane team too. All right.
Fabinho.
Right now he's being played out of position, so like I don't know. I would say.
I feel like he's always just like a solid player.
He's a great player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no category for just like
he's just.
I would say
I don't know if he's great.
I don't know if I would put it like he's just had like a solid career.
No, I agree, but I don't.
I disagree because look, I think he's a great player because they're putting him as center back when he's really a CDF. They really changed his whole position.
I think you should change overrated to like a mid instead of just having it overrated. I feel like that would be the tier. Just be like solid or something like that.
Rated.
Yeah, I feel like he's been like, yeah.
I personally, you see, like this is where this list is gonna go crazy.
I agree.
I'd personally rather have Fabinho than Lukaku. You see, that's just my opinion. Like if I was building a team, like what kind of striker I would like and what kind of midfielder I would like, I'd rather have Fabinho over Lukaku. But that's just my opinion. Let's keep going.
Versatility wise,
and just like speed and like Lukaku is like a striker who I want like pacey like forwards. Lukaku really doesn't offer that. He's just really good in the box. That's just my opinion.
I would disagree with you, man. He's got good pace, and it's hard to come by strikers who could play up top by themselves.
So
I feel like he's not known for his pace, though. I feel like he's more known for like his strength and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's got a good blend. He's got a good blend of it.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
He's not slow.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's slow. He could definitely run, but it's tough to have someone play by themselves.
Tony Cruz.
I would say, for career we're going?
Yeah.
World class. Yeah, world class.
Say world class?
A better career than in front of Suarez or behind Suarez?
Behind Suarez.
Yeah, behind
I don't know,
Suarez.
but are you talking about, you think?
Yeah.
But are we talking about like club-wise or just like individual?
Because I would put it like all together. I would probably, just my opinion, I would take an attacker over like a center mid. You know what I mean?
He's probably won more trophies than Suarez, but that's like a team accomplishment.
That's why I was asking that. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. If we're just talking about by themselves, then I got you.
Yeah.
Like I would rather take an attacking player over like a center.
So see, now this is where the tiers are going to go.
Messi. Well, you're putting either Messi.
How do you have
Messi
two players goaded?
You're gonna put Messi or Ronaldo. They're always in the GOAT conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I think it has to be both of them, to be completely honest. Like,
all
right.
Overwatch. Where's the overrated? Man, this guy is horrendous. Man, give this guy in the meh. I think he's so overrated.
I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a good player, but he's only played, he hasn't played on he played on Ajax, and now this is his like first year in the Prem. So I would just say, I think for the career you have to put it in meh, because he doesn't have that body of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree.
This guy, put him in
agree.
the shite. Put this guy in the shite. I don't even have a clue who the hell this guy is, but just put him in the shite. I saw him.
Who is this man? Who is that man?
If I knew your game, you would be good, but
Our
you don't know your
knowledge
game,
is
so you're
bad
probably
with
a
him.
shite.
I'm
All right,
not
here we
sure
go.
who that is. I'm not sure who
Um,
it is.
Who the
Ramos.
fuck is this guy? Is this the
World
guy that
class.
comes from Athletic
Yeah,
Club?
world class.
World class, man.
That's Ramos.
Where on the list?
Yeah.
Picture.
Oh,
Dude,
we're ranking him like that
In
too.
front of Kroos. In front of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it.
Yeah.
This guy could play striker, for God's sakes. This fucking center back.
Yeah.
No, he
I don't know.
I think last
The best
season
center
he
back.
takes goals like
Penalties.
crazy. Yeah, he takes
Ramos.
penalties.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
I think he's one of the best center backs of all time.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's definitely the
beast.
best in our generation. I
Mhm.
think, at least. All right, David Silva's career.
Great player.
He's a great player.
Great player.
Great player.
Awesome.
Started
Awesome
off
for
like
Man
great.
City. Awesome. And then
Beautiful.
he won a World Cup, right? You won a World Cup, right? I want to say with Spain.
For Spain.
Spain,
Yeah.
yeah.
If he was on the
Yeah.
team in 2010, yeah.
I'm
Right.
assuming.
Hear me
Neymar.
out for Neymar. He is
World class.
World class.
Yeah.
World class.
/ overrated. /overrated. Because sometimes can't stand how this guy plays. He's / overrated, but there's no category like that. But he's world class. Can't say.
So is he?
Coutinho?
We all agree.
Yeah, I think
I'd
he's
say
last
world
out of
class.
all. No, I don't think I think he's last out of all of them, to be fully honest with you.
I think he might be second in my opinion, but
I mean, I just don't like Neymar, so I mean,
I think I would say.
yeah, I
I
don't
think
like him either.
I'd put second.
Yeah, I think I would
I
take
think he's
him
better
over
than
Suarez. I think I would take him over
Yeah.
Suarez.
I could
Like,
agree there.
Like on that Barca
He
team.
can't stay on the
MSN.
field.
Yeah, MSN. I would take like. I think everybody was thinking at the time when they had that like big three. It was Messi, then you're thinking Neymar next. People were saying he was going to be the next Ballon d'Or winner after
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo.
Coutinho.
I think he's rated.
yeah, I'd say so. He's had some good seasons and some not good
He
seasons.
might be a little overrated in my opinion too. But when he was on
Well,
Liverpool,
I think
he was
he's
really
pretty rated.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think rated.
Bayern, he was on a little bit
Higher than Fabinho? Lower than Fabinho? I think he's lower than him
lower.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's like he was something special in Liverpool, but he just hasn't shown it at Barca. And then he had some
Yeah.
some signs at Bayern, and then all the mess with Barcelona, how they won't pay him, they won't play him because they don't want to pay his money anymore. He's been a flop at Barca.
Yeah. I don't think he's a Barcelona player, but that's in my opinion.
So Allison,
I don't want to say overrated, but what he did the last like this season, he hasn't been that good. I'd say he's rated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I think either underrated to great player, because I think recency bias, because he's had those two they play 2 games now. Everybody's on his ass. I don't think.
Caputo.
how many good seasons has
I
he
don't know.
had?
I think he's rated.
Caputo.
I think
You gotta understand how,
underrated. Underrated. I would put it.
how underrated works though. Like this guy's been rated a lot. Like when he first
Yeah,
started,
Look
he's
at his
like
body of
rated in
work.
the
But,
front.
he's been playing great. He played great for how many seasons with Roma in the Champions
look-
League too. They took out Barcelona, that comeback, and then he was one of their huge reasons when he came in on that Liverpool team, why they won the Prem and why they won
Yes,
their
that's exactly my
Champions
point.
League.
That's exactly my point.
That's why I think he should be
Because-
on the. I think he should be on the underrated, because he performed he performed awesome for them. He's one of the reasons why they won those 2 competitions.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody rates him as a good player. He's not like underrated in the sense you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's got to be rated.
Yeah.
But I
You
feel
understand
like
what I'm saying?
I feel like
I know what you're saying,
rated-
but I don't know.
But then I feel like rated should be over underrated. Then I don't know, because he's I would take him over Fabinho or Coutinho, and maybe on that Lukaku range.
I agree with you. I think he's on the same level as Lukaku. You know what? Put him in the. You could say underrated. I agree with Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I
I
don't know.
understand what he's saying in terms of the quality of the players.
Because we're not gonna even though he played he was in Serie A for a decent amount of seasons, consistently performing in the Champions League as well. Plus, when he came to Liverpool, they win the league. They go on that huge run. They win the Champions League as well.
So you might as
I
well
don't
put
know.
him in great then.
Like, yeah, he's like in that, like, that's why I said to the great to underrated section. That's why I don't think he would just be rated. You know what I mean? Because because he's had like with recency bias, he messed up those two. He had 2 mayors of a game. Like those were bad. But like, I don't think 2 games just takes down all that he's done so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. But you would have to put him in great player because he's not really underrated. You know what I mean?
That's like a
I
weird.
wouldn't say he's
literally-
underrated either. That's why I'm saying rated. I feel like
but, like,
rated would be right under great player.
Then the scale is a little weird. Then you know what I mean?
I'd
Because
say underrated. Underrated. Hammer underrated because of this. Because I don't think people
this is a
realize how
a
much
group
of an
thing. So I
impact
think
he had on
I think
Liverpool.
I'm saying great player. You say rated, and like I feel like
Good.
we're trying to like
Slash good.
compromise it, right? So we're going in that like underrated. Yeah, there we go.
I
Slash
guess.
good.
Underrated slash good.
But rated is good. I mean, just that's where they, you know what I mean? Isn't rated just like they are what
Maybe
they
instead
are?
of, maybe instead of underrated,
he's
just
good
or something. Yeah, good. Like I'd rather have him, in my opinion. Like if I was having a keeper, I'd rather have him than Ederson, even because Ederson's more of a play out the back type of player. Even though Ederson's haven't been good for them though too.
De Bruyne.
Why not?
You think De Bruyne is better than David Silva,
Yes.
career-wise?
I don't know about career-wise though. I don't think career-wise because
I think you got to put
so
him in
many
world
years.
class.
But again, we're not
I
talking
think
about
he's
the
a
trophies
better
they've won for their
player.
club and stuff.
I think he's a better player.
I agree.
Just watching them.
That's a tough one because we're doing like career plus like you know what I mean? Like David.
I mean,
Silva,
I'm not
like,
taking individual accomplishments in. I'm just taking them as a player.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say world class, but I'd say
Because obviously David Silva's one more. He's like at the lower end of world class.
yeah, he's at the bottom.
I
right now.
agree.
I don't think you
He's
put him
definitely
over.
not
he's
higher
also-
than anyone else.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
you
also
don't put
had
him
like
over everybody.
because David Silva had like a lot of crazy years with like Man City too. You know what I mean? And Spain
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
All right, Ericsson.
Rated.
I'd go
Meh.
for me personally.
Meh.
I would go meh.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I'd say
I
meh.
don't know.
Like
I was gonna
he's a
say
good
rated, but I don't know.
because he's a solid player, but and he had his like good years with Spurs. But I don't know, like who am I gonna take? I'm not putting him over Fabinho or Coutinho. Like I think there's a huge gap between him and Coutinho.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? I think there's a huge gap.
Yeah.
Is he better than Ziyech?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a
Aguero?
longer career too.
A great player.
Yeah.
For me, I'd go world class.
Say world class.
I'd say world class too.
I guess we're talking about
he's-
career, then maybe.
He's the best
Well, the guy can't stay on
striker
the
from the
pitch.
best foreign
He's the-
striker from the Prem.
Yeah, best foreign striker in Premier League history. So I'll go world class.
Everybody's
I think he's higher than De Bruyne.
For God's sake, man. Everybody world class.
Well, there's look at the players that we're putting in.
Yeah, like
How
How
are
many
you gonna?
What's the
players are-
definition of world
they're
class,
hella
then, Joe? Because you explained me a definition of world
they're
class.
all
2 weeks ago.
consistent.
Yeah, he's all
Okay,
like,
Ramos has been the best center back for years. Neymar has been great for years. Suarez has been great since Liverpool. Cruz has had a great full career. Aguero, when he's healthy, has had a great career. And De Bruyne
When
is
healthy.
consistently great.
how many years?
How
So I don't
many
know
games
what
you
you
played
want me
this
to say.
How many
How
games
many
you played
20
this year?
plus?
That's
How
this
many 20
season.
plus? How many 20 plus seasons has Aguero had in the Prem? How many 20 plus? He's had so many. He by far, I think, he's
There's
the most goals by a
literally-
foreign player.
There's a huge gap between great and world class, obviously.
I'm just gonna say you're just lucky Bruno Fernandes is not in this list.
Thank
Oh my
God.
Oh my
The guy
God,
in
thank
sight.
the Lord.
There's no Pogba on this list, bro. This is insane. Who made this list?
Conte.
Conte,
I feel like that great player to good range. What would you
Yeah,
say?
I agree.
I'd say good.
I'd say
I think
good.
he's the best player in the good section.
Yeah, I think I would
Okay,
say
yeah,
Conte
I can get
over
behind
there.
that.
Agree.
Yeah.
Okay. João Felix.
I gotta
think
say
he's-
meh.
I would
Yeah, I would
say.
agree.
I gotta
He's still
say,
I
young,
want to say
man.
he's overrated.
He's still young.
Either
though.
way,
I
it's
want-
that category. It's gotta
I-
be.
Me
He's
personally,
the
I
worst
would
player
put,
there.
me personally, I would put in either the rated or meh because I
I'd
think
say
he's got a
meh.
lot of potential.
He does have a lot
I
of.
got-
Yeah, based off the potential, you might have to put him in rated. You know what I mean?
But he's also like he's had good, like he's been playing well for them. Like he wasn't too good with Atletico last year, but he stepped it up this year.
This year they've
Yeah.
been insane though. But
Man,
Luis
so
Suarez, like the
He's playing with a lot
team that
better
remember.
players this year too.
like if we put him in Met, I would put him over like Erickson and Ziyech. But I would put him.
I
I
can
would
get
put
behind
him.
that.
But I would
Yeah.
put like
Because
if we
it's
put him
got to
in
be
rated.
that, but
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because he's not at Fabinho level. Because Fabinho's good.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fabinho's been on teams too. Like nobody even remembers that he was on like Real Madrid.
Yeah.
It's like
All
a
right.
random like one.
Ter Stegen.
He's good. Maybe great.
If anything, I'd say great. He's one of the best keepers in the world. I'd say great.
Yeah.
I think I don't.
Oh my god,
I don't really know if he's world class, but
Yeah, I'm in that like that good to great right now.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to say great.
I think his highs are incredible, and then he'll have like stupid mistakes too.
So I think then
So-
good is probably the range. I don't know.
But
I don't know who I would
like-
choose over Alisson or like I feel like they're pretty close. It's just that he's been on Barcelona
Nah.
like longer. Ter Stegen.
Personally,
think
like
Ter
I'd pick
Stegen.
Ter Stegen.
yeah,
over
Yeah.
Alisson.
I would take Ter Stegen.
You say Ter Stegen?
Yeah, I
'Cause
think so.
I think it's pretty because I think it's me personally. I think it's
It
pretty
definitely
close.
is
'Cause
close,
he's-
but I think that he's
he-
better.
He's also
I-
really good, like with his feet too. Like so,
Mhm.
just
not-
like
not-
he's
just
right
not the
under.
Bayern game.
No,
Just not the Bayern game.
yeah, he's not like
Yeah,
like Neuer. I'll put in world. If Neuer was in this,
yeah,
I'll put him
world
in world
class.
class. I
easy.
think,
Whoa,
Ter
yeah, Neuer
Stegen's
would be
under.
world class.
So, but I think David Silva's.
I think
over him still,
Oblak is better
probably.
than him,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Oblak, yeah, Oblak is better.
Probably
than
the
Neuer.
best.
Then
in the
are we
world
just
right now.
putting
He's the best
Oblak?
goalie right now.
We'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yeah. Oh wait, Oblak's on this list too, right?
I
You
think
got him?
so.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah, he should be. He's here. I saw him before. All right, your boy.
Kimmich. Ooh.
Great player.
Great
I put
player. I
good.
don't think he's world class yet. I think he's
Not
great.
yet, but he has
I would
potential.
say good because he's been really awesome for like Bayern Munich, but I don't think he's played that many seasons. So I don't know if I would put him in great player. Like you know what I mean? Like because if we're putting Conte in good, a guy who's won the Prem so many years or like 2 years, guy who's won it. For
I don't know. I
France,
think he's
the
one of
big
the. I think
reasons.
he's one of the best in the world at his
Okay,
position. So I mean, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
world class level. I just think he's great. But
I
do you
think
think, Bro?
Kimmich is better than Conte right now, and I think he has a higher ceiling.
Well,
than
right
Conte.
now he's better. He's better than Conte. But like, what about like Conte's body of work over these like last 4 or 5
What
years?
was his body
You know
of
what I mean?
work?
yeah, but Kimmich is pretty
Great
young.
seasons.
Kimmich is only like
Dude.
25 or something like that.
What's it called? Once he was like probably the main reason why, like
Leicester.
the first or second reason why that Leicester won that
Recency
won the league.
bias.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think
that's
Kimmich has a higher
recency
ceiling.
bias. Kimmich, but
Yeah,
that's
I
recency
agree.
bias,
Kimmich
though,
could
you
end
know what
up.
I mean?
Kimmich could end up being world class.
No, yeah, that's what,
Yeah,
like I
he
could see
could
that,
definitely
but
end up
that's-
here, but he's not right now.
That's like we're talking
Yeah,
about. Like,
I think he's a
career
great
and
player.
everything, you know. I would personally put good because I just feel like we're kind of undermining Conte a little bit here. You know what I
But it
mean?
has nothing to do with Conte.
But like
we're not talking
they're
about him,
around
though.
what they're about that same position, right? Like that CDM type role.
I think he's better than him, in my opinion.
What Kimmich
Well,
does,
right now,
I don't know,
like
man.
right now. But like what? Like,
But he's still
how are we,
young.
like,
But that's what I'm saying. His career isn't that long. So like, what you're gonna say because he hasn't done things? He hasn't been playing that long.
no, but he's been a good player. But I don't know, like how are we gonna put Conte over Kimmich? Like I don't see why we would do that.
Let's keep this moving.
Because
Let's
I
just
think
put
he's
him in great
okay.
player.
All right.
It's 3 versus
No,
1.
well, if it's 3 versus 1, then you put it in great player. I'm
I
just
didn't.
saying, you know what I mean?
I didn't say yet. I think Conte, when he was in his prime, he was literally like
But how long was
Top-
his prime?
He was like the best CDM. He was like the best CDM in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, but Kimmich
How-
is like a top 3. Well, I don't know, top 3.
I think he's the best
He's gotta be
CDM
a-
right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's like really good.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
and
he's
he's
really
still
good.
really young.
And that's what I'm.
Who are the best?
gonna get
like-
you.
I think Kimmich is the best. I don't gotta tell anybody name. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Name me another CDM that's up to his level right now.
I don't know, man. Like,
oh, he's definitely the best
Conte-
CDM right now.
yeah, right now, but
But
I don't know. I
Oh,
think
Axel
I feel like you
Witsel.
guys are forgetting. I think you guys are forgetting prime Conte, man. That dude was.
I
No,
think-
all over
I'm
the
not,
time.
but
How long was Prime Conte though? How long was that? What was that stretch? 3 years?
What was that? It was like a 3. Well, the CDMs don't last that long because they're always like running for so long. Like,
Conte didn't last
they go
that
down.
long because they relied on him so much on both of
Yeah.
the teams that he was in his prime on.
well,
But I think
well,
he's a great
we're
player.
doing a whole thing. So I would say good. And if you guys think great player, then we'll put
I'm
him in
saying
player,
great.
you know what I mean?
But I'm saying great.
I'll probably say good.
All right. Well,
Nah, shit. I don't know.
We could leave him. We could
Put
leave
him
him
in
here
front
and
of
then
Conte on good. Put him in front of Conte on good then.
I guess, yeah.
Joe
Yeah, I
Capito,
can get behind
you
that.
could get behind this.
I guess I'll compromise with this.
Okay.
All right.
Mane.
Sadio rated.
I think he's
I
the
don't
best
know.
in the good category.
Yeah, I agree.
Sadio Mane is better than Joshua Kimmich.
I think he's second maybe.
He's not even better than.
Me. I say
He's
the
in
best
between
in
Conte and
rated.
Lukaku.
I think he's the best in rated. I don't think he's good in the good
I
one.
agree with you, Joe Capito.
I don't think he's good.
I don't think you.
No,
could
no,
put
I
him
know what
in
you
the
mean.
good. Like you know what I mean. Like I don't think we could put him because.
I think I could put him at the end of good.
I
If
agree
we-
with
or
that.
the
Yeah,
top.
if we-
Because I
if
think
we
I
put it
think
in
he
the
has
end,
to be in good, but
good.
towards the end, yeah.
Agree.
But I don't know.
I agree with
Like
you.
I'm not
And
putting
good.
Coutinho. I'm not putting Coutinho over. I don't know. I feel like
No.
Coutinho's had a better career than Sadio Mane.
I like Sadio Mane more than Coutinho. Tell you the truth.
But I think Coutinho's been better his career. What would you say, Garda?
Okay, so who would you rather have on your team? Prime Coutinho or Prime Mane?
Prime Coutinho.
Barm?
I don't know.
Coutinho was really good.
Sadio Mane,
I don't know.
I think I would take Prime Coutinho, man. What do
All right,
you
we'll
say,
just keep
Garda?
him there for now. We'll keep him there for now. He's a good player.
All right.
Yeah, like if
Mandy
anything,
Donnie?
we put him at the last of good.
At the end of overrated, I have to say it. I'm sorry, but he hasn't really gotten a chance. I'm you about to say it to him there.
He's
I think Kimmich is
mad.
better.
Yeah,
He played good
I
last
agree.
year,
I
but
agree.
this year he's just all right. Delit.
I feel like
Rated.
rated. Like I feel like rated.
The first
Yeah,
rated.
best player.
He's a
Rated.
top center back. He's a top
The
center
best
back.
player and rated, but he's still young, though. That's my thing. He really
Yeah,
hasn't played too
I
much.
agree.
I can get behind that. All right.
I feel like Bernardo Silva too is like on that
End of good
I
player.
think he-
good to rated. Like
I
that
think
good to
he's
rated.
rated because
Yeah.
he is
I think
good, but I
he's-
don't know if he's. I don't know if he belongs in that category. I think he's
Yeah,
rated.
I think I agree.
I don't
with
think
Bernardo.
he's in the good
I think
category.
rated. I think he's
Yeah.
rated. I think rated. I think rated.
Above at the end.
Put him in front of Fabinho.
Second.
I don't know.
No, I'm not taking Coutinho over
In
him.
between Coutinho or Fabinho, right there.
You're gonna put.
I think
you
like
guys
that.
are
Yeah.
You're putting. We're really
That's what
doing
they're
that.
I
saying.
don't know. The last two is. I don't know.
Really? Man, I think you guys are
You
really
love Coutinho, bro.
because he was so special when he was on Liverpool. It hasn't worked out too much with Barca, but he was something else on Liverpool. I feel like you guys are undermining it a little bit. Like he was
played well
carrying
at
that
Bayern
team.
last year. No. Played
Yeah,
decent
he was
at
pretty
Bayern.
good for. He was
All right,
pretty
you
good
can
with
put him
them.
at the end.
Played
there. Put
decent.
him at the end.
All right. Di
Overrated.
Maria.
Overrated.
I think the end part of good because he was pretty good for Real Madrid as well.
He
It
was
didn't work out with
crazy for
Man U.
Real. He was
Yeah.
really good for Real.
And then he's been good. He's had a good career
He's
with.
been good at PSG.
Yeah, I put him in good.
Yeah, I guess.
I think he's had a better career.
End of overrated on the cusp of shite.
This man, you're talking about a half a season at Manchester United.
Oh my god.
I think he's had a better career than a lot of these players that are in good.
Disgusting player.
Yeah, the guy was
Disgusting.
crazy. Real Madrid, you got him on.
He was a
really
top
good for-
midfielder.
Really good on PSG. Played well for Argentina as well. I think you put him
I
in the
think
good
he'd be-
category.
You could put him
Yeah.
in the beginning of good.
Yeah, that's
'Cause,
what
like,
I
I
was gonna
think-
say. He's up.
I
Because
think
when
he's
he was
gotta
in his
be,
prime, he
yeah.
was really good. He was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
Yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
first.
I put him there. Yeah, I put him the first one, I guess. Yeah,
All right. Salah.
Mo
Overrated.
Salah. Nah, man. Last 3 seasons, he scored like 30
In
goals.
front of Mario. Sane. I'm sorry, Sane. In front of
I put him in
Mane.
great player. I hate how he plays. Like how he
I think
falls.
he's got to be great.
Yeah, he's a great player.
I think he'll go here personally because
I
he's really
disagree.
good.
Yeah,
I disagree. I don't know how the hell we have Di Maria ahead of Kimmich, but what am I gonna say?
well, with Sadio Mane, not Mo Salah. Ever since he's been on, he's had like around the 30 goal range every season. He's been with them, win Champions League, win Premier League. You know, all
I
these.
don't think anybody's
assists he gets
debating
too.
Salah's a great player though. Unless Baba is, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I think-
I
I
think he
think that's
deserves
a-
to be in great, easy.
I don't think
All right,
he's
this
that
one's a
good.
tough one. All right, Holland, I feel like is a tough one to gauge because I think
Good
he's really
player.
good.
Yeah,
He's only
I
played
think
like a
he's
season.
because
Good
I don't know.
player.
Even as like a Dortmund fan, I think he's got to be.
He might be like here.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree
I
with
don't
that.
know.
I
I think
think
he's
DeLitt
better than DeLitt
in his
though.
position. I think DeLitt in his position is better overall in his position than Haaland is rated in his position.
Look at the teams though. Dortmund.
I don't know. I don't know.
Steamrolling through
I'm still like,
Sevilla and Barcelona.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I'm looking at this list again, like, and I think Holland's going to be like one of those, like with Mbappe, like trying to take the Ballon d'Or like later, like when they get up there. But I'm still like fixated on like that 1 or 2 years of Holland is over Coutinho. Like I'm still on this. Like I'm still kind of like, what? Like how are we doing that?
I'm about to leave the call. Please stop with Coutinho.
Bro, it's just like I don't
put Coutinho at the front rated, please.
How are we gonna put?
I think he's better than.
Damn, I can't hear him, bro. I can't hear this guy no more, man.
I think he's better.
How
than
are we gonna put a
Coutinho.
season and a half? Like, do I sound crazy, Garda? Like, I don't think I.
Yeah,
sound
but we
crazy
have
with this.
potential. You have to. It's weighing all the
But
different
over
things.
career, like a
He's
whole
a
body of
potential
work.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah,
know,
but
but
he's
like-
he's only been in the top flight for a year and a half, and he's a fucking goal scoring machine. You know what I mean?
he is,
Coutinho never even smelled that trophy, and we're saying this guy's got potential to win it, man. He never even seen that trophy with his eyes, and we're saying that guy has a chance to win
I want to hear your opinion, Guard, on that.
No, I think I think he's a better. Like he's been. How many Champions League games has he played? He has double the amount of goals in Champions League as games played.
I know,
I
that's
do
been
think
crazy.
he's.
Like, he's-
I do think
like, I
he's
think he's
really
really-
good. He's definitely better. I'd rather have him than Coutinho on my team. I'll be totally honest with you.
No, yeah, like I don't know, man. It's just like the career thing is like getting me all like. fixated on
Coutinho
this
was
crap.
good. Was really good in his prime. But I think Haaland right now is really good. He's not even in his prime yet.
I agree.
All right, I could get behind that. Okay, I could get behind that.
All right.
I can get behind
Lewandowski,
Go.
world class.
that. Yeah, world
Where
class.
world
I don't think
class?
you can deny it. Should have been.
World class.
I think he's gotta be-
Sergio.
He's
front
got to
of
be farther
Kroos?
up. In front of
Yeah.
in front of him.
Actually,
like he's
put
in
him in
that,
front of
like,
Luis. Put him in front of Luis.
I think I
Personally-
would put him over Suarez. I think.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I think he has to be third.
What does he have? Like over? He's the most like one of the most like foreign players to score the most goals in the Bundesliga. He's around there. Did he take
Bro,
it?
he already, like
Yeah.
right now, I forgot how many goals he has. It's like 20 something. But the second, I think Holland's in second maybe, and he has like 9 less goals, bro. That shit is ridiculous. He scores like
No,
every game.
But I'm talking about is he the leader in like Bundesliga like goals like for a foreigner?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think-
Actually,
I
fun
think-
fact, he's
think he
Dortmund's
is.
lead Champions League scorer. Fun fact.
Wow, and he hasn't been on the team in what like 7 years?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Griezmann.
Good player. Behind, in between Conte and Lukaku.
Oh, really quick. Mueller is number 1 in the Bundesliga all time. Lewandowski is third.
Actually,
But for
Griezmann,
foreign,
I'm
is he?
sorry, I
So
think
that would
he's
make him
rated.
foreign,
I'm
right?
putting Griezmann
Oh,
lower.
you said foreign? I didn't know you said foreign. Then
I'm
yes.
putting him rated behind Coutinho.
I feel like he's on
I'd
that like
put him
good
in
side.
front of. I'd put him.
That's so good.
I'd put him either
I think I put him over
end
Mane.
of good or right in front of Mane.
I put him in front of Mane because
I could agree with
that
that.
I'm
season
having
he
this
had.
Coutinho argument.
I don't know. I put him behind Mane. I think he's still in good, but I don't know.
I would put him in front of Mane because he's also had those years when he was on Atletico, they came up short in the last game, but he was on fire. They lost the Euros. He was like if he would have won those 2 games, he would have probably won. He probably could have won Ballon d'Or that season, but he lost those 2 games. Maybe
Yeah,
out of
I'd put
6
him
season.
here. If
Yeah.
anyone else could get,
I don't think we could really justify putting Mane over him.
I think Durham.
Yeah, you can put him there. I'm not gonna speak too much.
Harry Kane.
Overrated.
Great player behind Salah.
Joe Caputo.
He was a great player.
Yeah, I think he's in great. Well, last, yes.
Right. Okay. Dybala.
Top of good.
Is he injured right now?
Not he's basically out of the rotation.
It's so
Right.
weird, bro. He's like world
He's
class for
hard
like
to
a couple weeks, and then he just like doesn't like he's just like done that. It's really
Yeah,
weird.
he's hard to gauge, man. He won like
He's in
I think
good.
I don't know.
Behind
I don't think he's the
Conte.
top of. He's not
Behind Gate.
You'd rather have
he's
him than
won it all.
Lukaku?
I think he's either got to be in rated or like the very end of good. Because he is a really good player when he plays.
Yeah, like he's definitely like I don't know because the inconsistencies that he's had.
I can't put him over Kimmich or like even Griezmann or Mane personally.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to be at the end of good.
I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Gnabry.
I feel like rated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
like
Coutinho.
Because that's also like recency bias because he's been good in general, but like this last season.
Him or Silva.
End of rated.
I think he's above Silva.
Yeah, because people shouldn't forget when he was on Arsenal, and then when they put him out loan, and Tony Pulis was like, "This guy can't even play for West Brom."
Question. Very off-topic question here. What's that drink from Dunkin' Donuts in October? What was that shit?
What's it called?
Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Koulibaly. I feel like he's had a better career than De Ligt so far.
Yeah.
I would put him ahead, like in rated. He's got a huge price too. Huge price tag.
I do think he's better than him.
Yeah,
he's good.
I'd put him ahead. Like that good to like rated. Like
I guess I put him first in rated because I don't know if he's good yet. I'd say first in rated.
Is that Aubameyang? I feel like that's like a rated. I would put in a rated. Because the dude does score. The dude's always been putting up goals. You know what I mean?
See, you know what's crazy? Like if it was just his Dortmund career, I'd put him like towards the front of good, just because bro, that guy was a machine.
Yeah, but he scores a lot, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's in rated. I think
like around there. I feel like
he's right above Bernardo. Right above Bernardo. Yeah.
Yeah, he has scored a decent amount for Arsenal too. Like in his
definitely.
Is that Falcao? Now that's
Falcao. He's in the shite category.
Falcao.
No, that's what's his name?
Oh no, that's Martinez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lautaro, right? Lautaro.
Yeah. I don't even know how has he been this season. I have no idea. Like I know who it is.
Martinez is the guy on Real Madrid, right? He's on Real.
Isn't he on Inter?
He's on Inter Milan.
Oh, he's on Inter.
I feel like he's like the rated because he just like started on the come up like last season. Really,
I don't know. I'd say Matt personally, just because it's like João Felix. Like he hasn't really done anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd personally say when he's somewhere here.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, because I would either put him in the bottom of rated or.
I think João Felix is gonna be better.
I agree
than him.
That's fine to say. I'm fine with that.
So I'd say right here.
Firmino.
Overrated.
Firmino's a good player, but I don't think you could justify putting him over like meh. You know what I mean? Like he's a good striker and he fits well in Liverpool.
Like here,
guy can't score.
Yeah, I would put him there.
He's in front of Martinez, in my opinion, but I don't like him at all.
He's around like that, like one of those two.
Here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Son.
I put him good. I put him over
rated.
Mane.
Rated.
I put him over Mane. I think he's clinical.
Look what he's been doing recently. I hate.
Yeah, I put him where Mane is ish.
Right there.
Raheem.
All right. Sterling.
Raheem, I would put at the low end of good or the top of rated.
Overrated.
The guy can't finish.
Bro, that one blown chance, bro, put him in shite.
Overrated.
That's it.
I'll probably put him
player, man.
Yeah, I feel like
overrated.
Rated is fine.
Oh, this guy is like
Benzema.
Are we putting him great player or are we putting him world class?
He's got to be towards the front of great.
But I think he's
maybe not towards the
great.
He's a great player or world. He's on the great player to world class, bro.
I don't know. If
Look up his career
stats. He's in front of Lukaku.
Yeah, he's had a better career than
he's way
absolutely wild.
He's had a better career than him. He's had a better career than
some people say I look like Kareem Benzema.
How are we gonna?
I think
he's the best. He's the best of great player. He's in the.
I
agree.
He's right there. I agree.
He's the best of great player, or
I don't know if I would say world class, but he's got to be toward the front. No. I agree.
I don't know, man.
He's like on the brink. He's close to world class. Yeah.
I feel like him and Kuhn are really close. I don't know. Like
he might have had a better career than Aguero. Yeah, I think he's had a better career than Aguero. I'll be honest.
I would put him in world class over Aguero.
Yeah.
I would put him here.
I don't know. It's really up to you guys. He's in one of the two. So.
Well, I know Bruno Fernandes in the world class category. He's not here.
He's not here. He'd be a great player.
Yeah, he'd be a great player. a great player.
He'd be he'd be right before Salah.
Ahead of Salah. Salah can't pass the ball for his life.
Okay.
Bro, we're
Trent.
going off what 1.5 seasons?
Trent is
Okay.
overrated. Super overrated. Guy can't play defense. He gets 3 nice crosses a game.
I don't
oh
think
my
he's
God, this guy is
overrated.
a
I'd
baller.
say he's rated. I guess
Overrated.
Rated.
because
Rated.
he's
At
one of the
the
best
end.
in his position in the world.
Because the 2 straight years he was insane.
Here?
But now I'd put him like around
Here?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's so overrated.
Modric. I think Modric is world class.
Great player.
Great player to
Great player.
great player to world class range.
Top
I
of
think
great
he's
I
world
player.
class.
I would put him in world class.
World class.
Even though he probably shouldn't have won
Yeah.
the Balloon d'Or that season.
I agree. That's what I
Yeah,
was going to
crazy.
say.
Because Croatia went deep. Because that was the season Croatia.
Who would you put over?
won the World
Who
Cup.
would you go? Who would you go, Joe? Would you go Cruz or would you go Modric? I feel like that's close because they're all like
They're
they
like the
both play
same
that.
fucking thing.
They're like- yeah, they're the same
literally
player.
the same player.
That box.
And they played on the same team.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like
I don't know. That's tough.
I
They're
feel like you
literally
just
like-
got to put them near. You got to put them
Right
like
next to
side
each
by
other.
side because I don't know. They got to be like right next to each other because I don't
I
know.
can't
like,
believe Kareem Benzema is that man. I don't even
Look
like
up his
Aguero,
se-
and
look
you're
up
saying
his
Kareem
career
Benzema
stats.
is better than
Yeah, look what he's done, bro. In Real
Aguero?
Madrid
Look
for
up
how
his
many
stats.
years?
Oh my
He's playing on the
God,
best of the best.
man.
Look
My
up
blood
his
pressure's
stats.
through the roof, but it's okay. Kareem
think De
Benzema will
Jong
keep you.
Is it
I
the
think
lower
De
end of
Jong
good?
is
Lower end of good.
yeah.
Lower end of good. I would put.
I think he'd be here.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
he's
agree.
he's
No.
he's
I
he's
agree.
I don't know. I
I
would
think
put him
he's right
towards the
next
front
to
of rated, but
and rated. Yeah, he's right next to your boy.
I could agree with that.
The
Either
Juve
put him
boy.
in the lowest of
Coutinho?
good or the top of graded.
I think he's closer to rated. But I mean, I don't watch a lot.
I think
of him,
he's
so-
behind Holland. That's my opinion. He's like right
mean,
behind
As
Holland.
a Dortmund fan, like I say, yeah, but like objectively, I don't know. I mean, I think
he was in the World
Holland's
11
but, I mean,
last year.
Yeah, I put him in good.
He was in the World 11
the
last
lowest
year.
of good. I would
That's
put that.
disgusting. Yeah, like he's on the
I
World
don't
11.
know. I mean,
Bro, you're
Few people said,
disgusting.
yeah,
Look
this
at
guy
him.
was good
Disgusting
enough for one
thinking
season.
He
Bruno
was
but
on the
now
World
he's in
11
class.
last year. You got to be decent to be on the
How
World
long he's
11.
been on the scene? How long he's been on the scene? Because you want to talk about scene. 2 years, 2.5 years?
What has it been like?
That's
3
more
years?
than Holland.
It's been 3. It's been 3 years. 2 years. 2 years at Barca and 1 year with Ajax.
yeah, he's only on Ajax for 1 year.
Well, like for like
His
bursting onto
career,
the
he was on
stage, I
Ajax,
mean.
but like, yeah.
But, like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right.
that one.
I think
like, season.
Hazard is
Great
Hazard
player.
should go.
I think the top of great player. I think the top of great player because
I
those
could
years on
agree.
Chelsea were sick.
Second on great
Wait.
player.
Hazard?
Or yeah, like him and
No, he's got to be in good. I don't think he's great.
what, bro? Him on Chelsea, man, was
Yeah, but he's done jack and shit in the last like 3 years.
The guy hasn't played.
one.
He's been
It's just he
injured.
hasn't played
And
for
it's
Real
one
Madrid. That's
season.
the only one. Yeah, one season.
Yeah,
for
his
Where'd you guys
Chelsea
have him?
career in general.
I'd
I'd
say
put him in
great
front of
at the
Ter
end, great
Stegen.
player.
I'd probably
put him
I would
end a
have
great
either
player.
Him or David Silva.
Well, I would have
as
said
being
like
a
the
great
very
player.
front of good, but like if you want to put him at the end of great, that's okay.
I like the end of great
What do you-
player. Like, I
I
don't
think
think
he
he's
should be-
as good as Harry Kane.
He should be. How are we gonna put Mo Salah over here?
I think he's
over,
better than Salah.
How are we gonna put him? How are we gonna put Mo
Nah.
Salah over Hazard?
So I think he
But
could
that's
be
a little
over
bit of
Harry
recency
Kane.
It's
bias.
Hazard. It's
That's
Hazard.
recency bias so much right there. No way.
No, listen, I know what he's done, but you were I don't know, whatever, man. I don't.
No,
care.
yeah. Say your opinion, man. This is what it's all about, you know. I just this is
don't
great.
think. I think
Like,
with
say it.
obviously like with Chelsea and everything, but I don't know.
I don't think Salah should
I don't
be
know.
in
I
the
think him and
great player
Salah are
category to
close.
begin with.
That's really
Tell you the
it.
truth. I don't think Salah
I
should be in
think
that
he's
category
here.
to begin with.
I agree, man.
We're
I
here.
agree. He should be like. Like I
If
would
you
put-
guys will
me-
say he's
me
lower,
personally.
we could agree
Yeah.
to put him
Behind
here.
Ter Stegen.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
if you guys
I
are
don't
saying lower,
I could agree on that.
Yeah, if we're doing it lower, like we're compromising on this. So
Mbappe.
Great player. Top of great player.
great player.
The front of great player.
Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's on like the top. Like he could be like world class.
All right. Sancho.
Mm.
I was gonna say overrated.
I was gonna. I don't know. I think he's.
I don't know.
I'll
No,
say
his
the
last
front-
couple
the front
games,
of
like
rated.
again, I
The front
watched
of
the
rated.
games. Like his last, like well, I guess it's recency bias though. So
Here.
I would put-
I think he's better than Sterling.
I would put.
No.
the
I
top
think he's
of-
better.
I put him
than
after Holland.
I think the top.
I put him after
Yeah.
Coutinho, Aubameyang.
Oh
I
yeah,
put him
you're
like
right.
the
You're
end
right.
of rated.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe not the maybe
Here.
in front of like Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it's got to be like one of the last two.
I would-
Trent should be on the bottom
like,
and shine.
You're gonna get
honestly.
mad at me for saying this, but I would never take Sancho over Coutinho. I would never.
I
not trying to-
I said to put him behind him. That has nothing to do with it.
Yo, you
Oh,
got a
you said that? Oh,
poster
my
of
bad.
Coutinho in your house?
Yeah, really, bro.
As a Coutinho fanboy.
Him,
All right.
and then he has an anti-Mo Salah poster in there too.
I hate Mo Salah,
Wijnaldum.
but I gotta respect him as a great player.
I
you
I think
gotta put him in
Wijnaldum
the
is
mess.
just
End of
like
rated.
he just
End of rated.
yeah, because he's
Yeah.
good. He's just like he's like this.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Your boy.
End of good.
Robertson?
End
Robertson, he's good. He's good.
End
He's
of
good.
good.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy.
Vardy.
Oh, that's not like a hard one to gauge because I think he's a really good player, but
I'd put
you know,
him.
like
He's the end of
he's in
rated.
the good. He's in like the good. I feel like.
I think he's.
I don't know. I'd say towards the front of rated.
I agree.
I don't know if
I
he's
spoke
good.
to
Okay, I can get behind that. I can
Yeah.
get behind
I
that.
could put him here. I could agree to put him there. All right.
Yeah.
So Ederson.
Edison
I could
overrated.
put like
My
I
opinion.
feel like Ederson
I
should
don't
be
like
in
this
the
guy
top
at all.
of rated to good, like the
I have
rated
an
to good area.
anti-Ederson poster. I don't like this guy at all. I think he's
I think he's
overrated.
rated. I feel like rated would be for him, like the top, or like top of rated. I would say.
I don't know, because
Yeah,
I'd rather
I
have
don't know.
like Vardy.
Yeah, I'd rather have Vardy
Sterling.
than. I think I'd rather have Vardy over Ederson.
I'd probably
You could put him in
maybe
front of
in the middle of
Fabinho?
rated. Yeah,
front of
I'd put him
Fabinho?
in front of
I'm
Right in front of
Fabinho.
Coutinho, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, these next three are pretty easy. You could put
So
Ronaldo
Oblak-
in the GOAT and both of them in world class. The other two.
Yeah, I think Oblak is world class, and then you put.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then those two in
He's-
world class.
Where are you putting him?
Yeah, why is
In
Neuer
front
not
of De
in this
Bruyne,
list?
Yeah.
in
It's
front
really
of
weird.
Karim Benzema. In front of Karim Benzema. I'm sick of Karim Benzema.
I
How do
don't
you
know
define that?
because how
No,
You
I'll
could
put him
put-
at the end. The
'Cause I
end.
feel
or
like
maybe
Oblak-
front
Oblak's
of
been
De
playing
Bruyne.
since what 2013, like for Atletico, like 7 years it's been.
Yeah.
I feel like I would put him like that
Karim Benzema in world
Benzema
class.
area,
I cannot
like
believe
around that.
this.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is he
Karim-
really? Has he had a better career than Sergio Aguero?
I don't know. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I think he goes
could
after
see-
Sergio Aguero.
Yeah, you could put him there, and then I would put Virgil.
you
van
think
Dijk
he's had
as
a better
as the least.
than
Yes,
De
I would
Bruyne?
put him over De Bruyne. I
I
would put him over
think
De
so.
Bruyne. Yeah, and then I would put Virgil
Right
van Dijk
here.
as the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That guy is better than Karim Benzema, man. Put that guy
You
in front of
stop-
Luis
you look like
Suarez
Karim
right now.
Benzema, bro.
Oh, Karim. Yo, Virgil van Dijk is definitely not the worst player in world class. Sorry. The guy
Yeah,
is
he
up there with
definitely is.
Sergio Ramos.
Out of all those players right there,
He's not
there
up
was
there
no
with
way.
Ramos.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
he's not even.
Yes,
he's not
on
even
the
close to Ramos.
defensive-
How much more recency
Jesus,
bias could you have?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely.
Yeah, that's just
cap,
recency
bro.
bias right there, man.
Ramos.
I plead the fifth.
You can't even compare
Plead the
him to
fifth.
Ramos. He
I'd
wishes
still
he could
take
be anything
Ramos.
close to Ramos.
Yeah,
All right,
he
let's
wishes.
go.
I'd take Ramos
He
over
wishes
him
he could
right
be
now.
half the player Ramos is.
Yeah. Yep.